Holy shit, it's episode 40!
Episode 40!
You see it.
So clap it.
We drinking 32s.
Oh, what is this? Is this an extra hand?
Whoa, Robbie.
Did people not notice the new video setup? Did people not understand that we're always trying to make better and more entertaining content every fucking episode? This is episode 4. We had to put it out for y'all.
It's episode 40, bitches. Sipping on some 40s, bitches.
We had a third hand. We had to go a little cheap. You know, the studio don't cost. You know, it costs a lot. So we had to bring in a third hand.
Yes, sir.
Short it down just about 8 ounces, 32 ounces of dose here.
Oh, I can't believe it. I can't.
We gotta bring him in. Let's get him in. Let's get him in.
Ladies and gentlemen, I.E. philanthropist,
Let's get him.
Lakers super fan, and he drives an SRT.
He's also
a
champ because the Dodgers are now champion. So new champion here, Angel Uribe.
Yes, sir.
Let's all give him a round of applause here. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's good, my guy?
What's going on?
Oh, man, bro. It's been a long time coming. I appreciate you guys having me on the show. It's definitely something that we definitely talked about, off camera. Something that all of us have sat down and talked about. So I'm happy that it's finally coming and it's finally here.
Yes, sir. One of
me
the
and the
first
boys in sports,
Yeah, exactly. One of the first followers.
And some brew. I mean, what better way?
One of the first followers, one of the first supporters, and one of the first people to really engage with our content, really show his support and give us some new ideas every single time. Always coming through, especially in the clutch. But anything else that you have to gloat about this man right here?
Man, this guy.
He always got a sweet ass face.
This guy, bro, SRT,
It's a Daytona.
and he's a Warzone demon.
He be on there.
Demon.
Check him out.
I mean, the Warzone stuff is true. I ain't gonna lie. The Warzone stuff is true.
Hey, what about the SRT?
Hey, man,
all right. Let's get it back to sports right here. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
We cannot say enough about this man right here, but let's get on to it. Everybody knows how we like to do it. We like to pick a episode 40 player with the corresponding number here. I'll go ahead and start it off with my guy, Gifton. His name is Sean Kemp.
Of course.
Rolls with the Supersonics.
Supersonic.
Putting out in the heyday. Big ass flyer, big ass dude that can block some shots as well. Can really run the floor well as, and 3-time All NBA, 5 times All Star.
Right? If I'm mistaken.
Dude, definitely for his defense. Don't get me wrong, but them dunks, high flyer, my dude. Big time.
Him and KD had a year together, right? Or am I off?
No, so he was in.
I think KD just got
the Magic
drafted.
in 03.
Yeah.
Okay.
So KD, I think, was drafted in 08.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get to Gifton right here, though. Gifton, who is your number 40 athlete, my guy?
He used to play for the Detroit Pistons back in the day.
You picked the Detroit Pistons all the fucking time. Who you got, buddy?
Glenn Combs. Shooting guard for the Detroit Pistons.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know who the fuck that guy is.
Yeah, that is my pick. Cause I always pick somebody you don't know to fuck with you.
Okay, so why'd you pick Glenn Combs?
Because his name was Glenn Combs.
Glenn Combs for your beard?
Yes, sir.
Glenn Combs for your beard.
Glenn Combs for my beard.
Let's go on to our
nice
guy though
beard,
here.
bro.
Our guest, our honor.
Our guest of honor.
I want to Udonis Haslem, bro.
Ooh, I thought I was a Heat fan.
I did a little research, but because I was kind of a little tricky for me, honestly.
Yeah, talk to me. Why'd you go with the big UD?
He's an OG. Well, for one, he's an
True OG.
True OG. You do not want to see that boy in an alley, for one.
Oh, nah. You see his tattoos?
Come on, man. But honestly, I know that he's more known for his locker room, his locker room experience, locker room talk. Kind of gets in, the grit of things. Lets the players know how it is when it is. I mean, and he's a 3-time champ. I think he won in 06, 12, and 13.
Mm-hmm.
I think he came off the bench when Shaq went back there. I think I could be wrong, but
he was
there's something with the deal with Shaq, something like that. But long story short, that dude was just he's not. I mean, locker room experience. Room experience.
He was consistent. He was always a guy that had to put up with certain things and set people straight. Like you were saying, he's OG, very respectable, especially in the Heat organization and around the league, honestly, too. He be putting his 2 cents in a lot of people's, situations.
I believe he's part of the Players Association. You know how the players have their own thing?
I think he's like the chairman, because Chris Paul is the president,
Paul is in there too,
and I think he's like a chairman or something like that.
He could be.
Of course.
Definitely, though.
Well, let's get on to what we actually do the show in the first place.
The reason why we do the damn show in the first place.
The NBA.
Yes, sir.
Now we're going to go ahead and start it off with a little bit.
You got to love that sport, right? Basketball? Basketball is such out of all the sports that there is out there, basketball is like that one that just, you bounce it, comes right back to you. That rhythm, just boom, boom.
It just gives you that adrenaline rush. Nothing like football will.
I think it's amazing that it's just getting more skill oriented. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Like before it was like raw athleticism, now it's becoming skill oriented, which is really cool.
Crazy, and you just all the youngsters that are coming up and everything, like those hoopers, man, ridiculous.
I feel it. So let's go ahead and get into those young hoopers or the matchups that we want to talk about here.
We got a segment for you, Angel. I got a segment for you.
We
got a segment called Place Your Bets.
Woo! Place your motherfucking bets.
So these are some upcoming games that are coming up tomorrow. It's about 4 or 5, but some are going to be on TNT and then some are going to be on NBA TV. So basically, Angel, I'm gonna give you a scenario with a couple of teams. I'm gonna give you some matchups. My bad. I'm gonna give you a matchup, and I'm gonna basically say, do you want to place your bets on this team or that team?
Okay.
All right. So first up,
the first matchup,
we got the Utah Jazz versus the Boston Celtics.
So the Boston Celtics are the underdogs. So basically, They start off with a 4.5 point advantage here. You know the Jazz. They're kind of teeter-tottering right now. They're 5-5 in their last 10 games right now as well. And then you got the Boston Celtics, who came into the All-Star break on a 4-game win streak, then lost to the Nets, but they are the Nets. How you feeling, my man? You got the Celtics again, underdog by 4.5. Who you got? And why?
Crazy. I mean, honestly, I think I'm going to take Boston on this one.
Wow.
We've been talking a lot of shit about them.
Reason being, I'm going to just go ahead and just, be honest, and no one went ahead and picked the Jazz on 2K, dog.
He gonna
no one picked
backpack on him.
No one picked Utah Jazz on 2K.
Man. You supporting your boy in the corner right there?
You know it. Nah, but on a serious note, I like Jason Tatum. I like Jaylen Brown. I like that, I like that little group they have. Yeah, they're struggling. I mean, I think that's more. I think even the coach went ahead and said that he would take more of the blame on that. But they are, like you guys said, 4-game win streak off the All-Star break. I think they kind of got their head on a swivel and they're kind of just balling out.
Okay.
I know those boys can shoot on Utah.
Yeah, they've been shooting like crazy. Lights out.
Royce O'Neal, man.
That's what's been their weakness lately, though, too. They've been getting a little cold.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm still just going with Boston. Boston's home, right? Is Boston home?
So yeah, it would be. It looks like it's Boston at home right now.
I'm gonna take Boston, bro. I think I'm gonna take Boston on this one.
Damn. All right. So, Gifton, you asked a question. Let's go ahead and hear what you have to say.
I think I'm gonna go with Utah, man, only because I already we was talking about it last episode or 2 episodes ago. I didn't believe that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown were all-stars.
Oh man.
Yeah, you didn't see the episode. Yeah, some fucking fan you are, bro. You didn't even watch the episode last week. No, I'm just kidding.
But other people watch them.
But yeah, man. Bro, I am not a fan of them two being all-stars this year. I'm not.
You're wild.
I'm really not. Wow. So you know what? I'm going to take the fake-ass Jazz, honestly, because I know the Jazz are going to get it done.
Hey, okay, can I say something, though?
No?
LeBron and KD picked Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown before they picked Donovan Mitchell or Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, so, I would pick somebody else too. If I wasn't in the first seed,
you dumb as fuck.
If I wasn't in the first seed, I wouldn't pick nobody else.
Right now, man, you crazy. Now, let's get back to this matchup real quick. So the Boston Celtics are favored by 4, or excuse me, they're underdog by 4.5.
Correct.
I think honestly that I truly believe that the Boston Celtics can cover it. But I've been talking so much shit about the Boston Celtics, what they need, and which is a big man right now. I think they have potential at the big man position, but they're not. Imagine.
No, real shit though. Real shit though.
Just throw them out there, bro.
Maybe
that's what
at this point
for the longest.
The East is so close.
They're not giving anybody no chances on that team right now. They need all the wins that they can get. Now, I think that's one of their weaknesses. I think Rudy Gobert, with the firepower of all the people on the perimeter, can get Rudy Gobert in open situations, and the Jazz will be able to take care of that. They play really good defense. Marcus Smart's still working his way in there. And, of course, Kemba Walker is still really fucking
Cardiac
shit.
Kemba.
Cardiac Kemba in college, but as of right now,
Hey,
it's not
Cardiac Kemba is having a cardiac arrest.
On God.
Facts.
The Celtics right now, they've been dealing with injuries. The coaching has been crazy.
Man.
Brad
we
Stevens, right?
we believe
that's
he's
his
supposed
point,
to be
but
on the hot seat
Yeah,
now.
definitely.
Right?
Now he is. Yeah.
Right?
Definitely,
Now
yeah.
you're right.
So
about
if
that
he
one.
loses to the Jazz, it's kind of like, man, you need to have this Celtics team be competitive, bro. Like what else do you need? And then Marcus Smart is back. Like there is no like.
Off the top of your head, do you guys know what's he doing right now, Boston?
Well, they're one game over 500 right
so
now.
I think they're six
they're
because
like
the Knicks are seventh. The Knicks are seventh. They
right.
might be six, and
but
Charlotte's
in their
the
lower
eighth.
half. They're in that lower half. And then Charlotte's coming out. Remember what I said?
Man.
Put it in the power
Bro.
rankings. But let's get on to the next one. You were mentioning the Knicks getting our next matchup.
We got the New York Knicks versus the Philadelphia 76ers.
Ooh.
Angel, if you had to place a bet, who is it?
Oh, well, let's give them some context here.
Sorry
you got
about
the
that.
Knicks and the 76ers. And the Knicks right now, they are the underdogs by 6.5 points. So the 76ers basically have to beat them by 7 to beat the spread. So I like to do the spread rather than just the straight up because how easy is it to say the 76ers are better? But to beat them by 7 points, how do you feel about that, Angel? 76ers and the Knicks at the 76ers house.
Ooh.
7 points without Joel Embiid.
I'm taking the Knicks, bro. Call me crazy.
Woo! Because I said the same thing!
Call me crazy. But I like Julius Randle, bro. I think he's a dog, bro. He's a hooper. I know that he's gonna have to go up against Dwight. Dwight's a big boy, man.
Dwight is a big
And
boy.
he's a man.
And he's that's
in a man's
strength.
league, he's a man.
But
It's crazy.
I feel like Julius has been hooping, bro. Like I feel like he's been hooping, man. Like even with like New Orleans and even before that. But it's just that.
Yeah,
He got a
just
Lakers shirt on
he's
right
just-
now,
he's
so
just-
you know how he feels about Julius Randle.
Nah,
No, I love
like
to see
him.
Julius Randle
Honestly,
do great on that
when
team.
when everything went down with him and the Lakers, I was kind of sad about her, but whatever. The point is, I think Knicks win for sure in Philly.
Oh, you think they think they're gonna win?
I think Knicks are gonna win in Philly. Yeah.
Wow.
Double that.
So not only cover
Double
the spread,
that.
but cover the spread and win.
I think they're gonna cover the spread and win.
Hey, he wants you to bet the money line, guys.
Double
Check
that
it out
one.
I mean, I
here.
don't know if you guys can kind of see how I feel towards Philadelphia. Fuck Danny Green.
You salty Lakers fan.
Fuck Danny Green.
No,
dog.
let me
Nah,
start
you
off
know.
with this one here. Now, is what I have to say about the 76ers, because I'm picking the 76ers to actually blow out
Smart
the
bet.
Knicks.
Smart
Now,
bet.
the Knicks played
Blow 'em out,
tonight.
though?
Huh? Yeah, blow
Blow 'em
them
out?
out. Yes, because the Knicks play tonight. They're a younger squad. I think that it's gonna weigh into them on the next game. I know the younger
played the
squad
Nets,
part
too.
doesn't really bring it into. Yeah, they're losing bad to the Nets too. So I think coming off a blowout loss, that they'll not be in the mood to do a back to back like that, and they'll let these 76ers take advantage of them. They got all the shooting. I think they can shoot the lights out compared to
No, they can't.
the Knicks squad here, which threes beat
Definitely.
twos all the time. So that's why I think it's gonna lead to a blowout. Ben Simmons, if Joel Embiid was there and Ben Simmons was out, I'd probably give it to the Knicks because it's going to be a little bit of a slower play because it's Joel Embiid doing his thing.
Oh, okay.
But
'cause I
because
was
it's
wondering
Ben
where you was going
Simmons
with that.
running down the court with all these shooters around him, I think that they're just going to be totally fine without Joel Embiid in there. But Joel Embiid is the guy who makes them into a championship squad because they got two big dogs. So for me, dog,
Breaking that down, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, that's
facts. That's facts.
Nah, bro, fuck his point. New York.
hold on.
Still going with the Knicks,
Because
baby.
Emmanuel Quickly's amazing. We had a sports
Yes, we
educated
did.
about
Go
that.
check that video out,
Check that
guys.
video out. But also we had we've been mentioning RJ Barrett, and I in the beginning of this show, like when it first
He
started,
just had a big game.
I said, yeah, he had a big game recently. I said that I gave up on RJ Barrett, and I gave up on my own saying about how all these kids right now, they're coming into the league and they're even younger than me, and I feel like I don't got my life together sometimes, man. And we expect these guys to be stars like right out the league and shit. So overall, what I'm trying to say is that I gave up on them. Shouldn't have done that. You need to give these guys a chance to break into the league and understand, they're playing with these superstars that they were idolizing,
The
They get
NBA
younger and younger, you feel me?
The NBA
So-
isn't like people that we see at the YMCA and stuff, man. These people are freaks of nature. Bro.
Yeah,
each
no.
and every one of them is there for a reason.
Bro.
And just think about
Insane.
how many it's crazy, bro. Like, so yeah, I agree with that 100%. You gotta let them develop, let them chill.
Exactly.
Unless you're like LaMelo and you just
You're
Yeah,
just
he
born
came
an
out.
all-star.
man.
He had the light all on him, so it
But I
wasn't
like
like
RJ Barrett. I like RJ Barrett.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
I
trying
do
to say. I'm back on the RJ Barrett train. I hope that he does well. I never want to wish anything on anybody, but I'm just saying that he did not look good in the beginning of the season.
Nah,
maybe the
very
acquisition
slow
of
start.
Derrick Rose, maybe Tom Thibodeau being on his ass all the time, possibly, but he's looking really good.
That he was kind of just more like that Robin to Batman at Duke when he was with Zion. You get me? And then like when he came to New York, I was like, does he need Zion like that, or did he need like another? Is he a sidekick? That's what I'm trying to say.
I never thought about it like that.
But you got to give the guy time and things like that. And now with what they're cooking in New York, give the boy some time.
Yeah.
I feel that,
bro. And his godfather is Steve Nash, man. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, you gotta. I feel like you have so many resources, like utilize those tools, and it seems like he is utilizing them because he's consistently getting just better. It's a gradual incline, but he's getting better. But Gifton, you want to pick your picks?
Yeah, bro, double that on the Knicks. Double that motherfucker.
I didn't know that he was gonna pick that. But let me just say this last one though.
What?
The 76ers right now, or in the last 5 games, are 5-0 against the spread. So. We'll see what happens.
Fuck your spread. Go ahead and bet double that on the Knicks, bro.
They gonna blow him out.
Double that on the Knicks.
I'll take the L on that bet. It's cool.
See?
Let's get on to that.
Double that on the Knicks, bro.
Get in. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm going to the next question.
All right, for sure. What is the next matchup, my dude?
The next matchup we have...
Let me hear. I think I know which one it is. I think I happen to spot it on.
Well, I know what it is. It's the Timberwolves versus the Los Angeles Lakers.
Come on, man.
Now, we picked this one, of course, because our guy is a Lakers fan. We definitely want to hear what he has to say about it, especially against Timberwolves at a 9-point even spread. No halves, no nothing. A 9-point even spread. So, again, these Timberwolves start with a 9-point lead. Who you got when you're picking the spread, my dude?
As you can tell, this will be my first podcast. A little nervous. Finished my 40 or 30.
Damn, bro.
No, man. We barely got into the show, man.
This shit,
guys. But honestly, Lakers, bro. Come on now.
Okay.
Anthony
Edwards is going crazy.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, get on.
Get into it. But
go ahead.
Bro, the Lakers, man. Like, I'm gonna just be real, man. The Lakers, they've been losing like to people who are to teams that I'm just like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, really. Anthony Edwards is one of those guys where it's like if he wants to just go ahead and hoop, he's a freak, bro. That dude's a freak, and he's number 1 pick for a reason, and you obviously can see why. That dude, I think he just had
especially
a big
more
game
recently.
Too. I think he just had a big game too, like a 30+ point game.
Yeah, it was his career high, 36 points
right?
with 6 3 points made.
Right? Yeah. So I mean, but come on, bro. I'm not gonna go against the GOAT. I'm not gonna go against the King.
Even with AD down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 9 points is a lot, especially when this team is starting to get some new light when it comes to Anthony Edwards.
No, facts. I just think LeBron's on a mission right now. He has to go ahead. I mean, we're already 3rd seed, but I think I think he is in his 18th season. He's 36 years old. I think there has to be someone off that bench that just gets their head out of their ass, to be honest.
Who do you expect that to be if you had to pick one out of all of them? Because there's a lot of people that are quality off your bench.
Okay, look, call me crazy or call me, whatever, uneducated if you will, but I think THC, man, give the guy some more time, give him a little bit more, the ball more. Excuse me, that boy can hoop.
Yeah, THT is definitely a guy that was boasted in the first like preseason.
Yeah. Bro, if I'm not mistaken, I think even at his high school games, LeBron's agent would go to his games and go check him out and stuff like that.
Damn, Rich was fucking with him like that.
Bro, fucking with him like that, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure, bro. Positive.
Well, LeBron also endorsed him before the season started, and they're talking about how LeBron James is
LeBron
GM right now.
Everybody, bro. I think what fucking happens.
I think Montrezl Harrell has a big game. I think he has a
Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, I think Montrezl Harrell has a big game.
He's a cool 15 and 10 type dude.
I think he's the guy that's surprising me the most right now. While Anthony Davis is down, like he's getting in there and really being a bully in the post.
Surprising you though?
Yeah,
because I mean that's always been Montrezl though.
But his offensive was always like putbacks. Now they're really trying to put him on the block like they do AD because that's their game plan in the first place. Break him down inside, then go outside, and then pick and rolls with LeBron James. But
JaVale.
He's on the trade block.
I know, yeah. I've heard about that. Did hear about that.
Dude, JaVale McGee is
Pierre.
How do you say he's like Kyle Kuzma in the same type of way where you're gonna love them when they do well, and when they're shit in the bed, you're just like, dude, that's just fucking Kuz. Dude, that's just fucking JaVale McGee. Like that's how those players are. Like they have an intense amount of talent. They just don't really seem to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. I like Schroeder. I think Schroeder should step up too. I think
Mm-hmm.
I like him. I think he's a dog too. He's a dog. Yeah, but I mean, so Lakers got to win by 9, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, the Lakers have to win by they have to win by 10 because
10,
there's no
yeah,
such thing as 9.5. You know what I mean?
Oh no, yeah. So oof, somehow they pull it off. Yeah, I think so.
You think they can take it
They're
10?
home too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, they will be at home.
Yeah, they are.
Honestly, I think Brown has a big game, bro. I think Brown has a big game. I think somehow Kuzma has, he throws in his 2 cents off the bench.
Throws his 2 cents off the bench.
You like that?
Whoa! Nobody
Just
does
saying.
this like this.
Hey, you know how the man rocks, man. You know how the man rocks.
Okay, so get to who you got? Timberwolves, Lakers, 9.
You know what? I was on that big shit earlier. And I'm going to keep it going. Go ahead and double down on Minnesota, baby. Fuck it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm with it.
I'm with you too. I'm
wait,
with.
No, we're supposed to argue, Robbie.
I don't
That's
wanna
the
argue.
show.
Not about this one.
No, Robbie, we're supposed
I'm
to
here.
argue.
I'm here. Come on.
Yeah,
let's
I
get
argue
it.
with
2
this.
versus
I
1.
argue with
That's cool.
that guy.
Yeah, fuck you.
Put it in his
Mark
camera.
them as
All right, so
promise.
this
I
is
take
me.
them
This is
all
me.
on.
Go ahead.
Now 9 points is a lot. These
It's a lot.
Lakers are not the same Lakers right now. They're still trying to find their footing. Coming off of an All-Star break as well.
AD might be out for more weeks too.
AD,
They're gonna play it safe,
so
so
there
of
was
course,
good
of
news,
course,
and then
of
there was
course.
finally bad news, which was like another 3 weeks additional to
Right,
whatever
yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
I heard, yeah.
So Anthony Edwards again. We just talked about his career high game. He's figuring it out. He has a crazy combo, crazy first step, like where he just
That dude's
is
bunnies.
able
He's
to
so
be really, really
athletic.
quick
His bunnies, dude.
and then stop, and then just be able to really have he has like a sort of dominance once he gets into the paint. He has a certain power, like his body is able to actually get to where he wants to go already. He doesn't have to grow into a body, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's crazy about it, is that this guy just doesn't take it as serious.
Thick.
But once you like start feeling this, pause.
What's up, bro?
I shot myself in the foot.
He got him, man.
Yeah,
What's
hey,
wrong,
that was my
man?
bad. That was my bad.
Episode 40.
Hey,
Bro,
that was my
this
bad.
dude talk about being thick. Robbie's shooting dice like this. What the
Yeah.
fuck is going on today, bro?
He's averaging 25 points in the last 5 games here. He's dunking on everybody.
Man.
And he seems to have a new highlight every other week. So
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards, I think
That's
he
your
could
number
pop
1
off.
pick.
I think that they can also just run the floor out with the Lakers. I think that the Lakers are kind of like, oh, we're too good for this team. We're not really going to show that type
That's
of
the
effort
thing
with
that's
it.
gonna. That's the thing.
That's
that
how
they-
I feel.
Honestly, and I respect that only because I agree to an extent. But if the Lakers come out with their tails between their legs, they'll probably won't even cover the spread. They might win, but they're gonna have to work for it more than they need to.
For sure. Okay, so we're already talking about the Lakers now. We
Okay.
talked a little bit about the Timberwolves, just what they can bring. Me and Gitten got the Timberwolves, of course, Laker fan.
Yep.
Pick the Lakers. I don't mind you doing that either because
Hey,
I've been a Miami Heat fan this whole time. This guy's been bagging on me, but we all know how that season.
Fuck you, bro.
ended up
Whatever.
going out.
H
But
Town.
anyway,
We good. We're tanking
I
for a
always
reason.
I always got to bring it up. But let's stay on these Lakers.
What's up? Talk to me.
I just want to ask you a couple questions here.
Okay.
This is what a guest
Mhm.
the guest
Yeah.
thing is about,
Yeah.
right? Bring you on for the things that you actually know about, dog.
Let's see how
So-
I do. Got a little 40 in my system.
Ooh,
Doing his
okay.
thing. He's feeling good.
Feeling loosey goosey.
Feeling loosey goosey. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Like these Lakers, they're loose.
Come on, man.
They're losing
Oh,
somebody
that's
in
it.
their
We
pack,
need to
dog.
get tight now. We need to
What?
get tighter.
They're feeling
They're loose.
loose. What is going
They don't have enough in their pack, man.
What
They
am I on?
fucking Anthony Davis is off. He's injured right now, man. What I don't care. Like everybody always talks about what they're missing, what they're doing this, what they're doing that. I want to ask you as a Lakers fan. You've been watching games here and there, so on and so forth, but you definitely know the team. Now, when it comes to Anthony Davis being gone, what my question is like, what do you like about this team, like that you weren't expected to see once Anthony Davis went down? Is there anything that they're doing now that they're doing even better, or you're just like, this is a positive even though AD's down?
Nothing.
So
Nah, honestly, man, I just feel like, bro, Bron's trying, and I'm not just saying this because obviously, yes, I'm a LeBron James fan. Yes, obviously, everybody's gonna in the comments.
hey,
say,
look, what's this right here?
But look,
Be a
man,
LeBron James fan too.
I respect, bro. My first podcast, my first,
Gotta put it on.
first guest, had to respect the man, bro. R.I.P. to the GOAT, Kobe. But Bron's been hooping, bro. He's been, obviously he's doing his thing. But man, bro, someone just needs to step the fuck up.
Okay, so in these last couple of games, who has it been? Because they actually won a couple of these
They
games.
won like 2, right?
2 in a row, I think.
Exposed. I haven't watched the game in quite some time. Been a little busy. But
in that SRT.
Nah, but if I had to guess, Kuz?
Yeah.
Kuz has probably been the guy that's been like, the guy that's been to step up, I would assume. I've been seeing. But honestly, man, what I like, really nothing, bro. Because I feel like without AD, we're not even like trying. Like I feel like we're just kind of like playing pussy ball, really. Just,
hey, I respect you though, because you're not like one of them fans that's like, man, we got Alex Caruso and he's doing everything that he can.
You had a little words to say about Alex, right?
I was that fan last year, bro, and it's like I was on the guy like crazy. But
yeah. What happened now?
Whoa,
this episode is taking a left, guys. Whoa.
But he's a smart player. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
the IQ's there. Like everybody knows it. He plays hard. He hustles. But it's like, bro, like we need a little bit more than that. I need a little bit more, especially because if you're playing not only for the Lakers, but you're playing with Bron. You're playing. There's a bigger role to fill as a Lakers now that AD's out. Like someone needs to step up, and it's like, who wants to take that role? Who wants to take that responsibility? And and no one's stepping up to the plate right now. And I feel like the guys that can do it, Kuz. I like Kuz. Fuck, man. Caruso, he needs to be that guy. Harrell,
Well, so you mentioned you mentioned Caruso again, right? And we've been on the show talking about how stupid that guy is. How everybody needs to stop gloating about Alex Caruso because you make the rest of the Lakers look bad.
Yeah, we called him
because
stupid?
I didn't call him stupid.
You said how stupid he's been.
He's trash.
THC
yeah, but that isn't stupid and trash are two different things.
THC needs more minutes.
Taylor Horn Tucker?
Is that your nickname for him? THC?
THC?
I smoke weed, bro. I said THC, yeah.
Nah. All right. So Alex Caruso, right? I get it. THT, we have him as a sports educated in the beginning. Hey, no.
You're
wrong
good,
here.
bro.
Bro, I said diabolical instead of biological the other day.
Nah, bro, you were going
it was terrible.
You were going in for no reason, but anyway.
I wasn't going in, bro.
Why weren't you, bro? When we wrapped up the show, why weren't you?
What? That's besides the point because we were giving just a little story.
Go check out the last episode.
It was good, so. But no. Okay, so my thing is that I just want to confirm from a Lakers fan who watches games and has this type of point of view already on Caruso. If my analysis is correct, is that he gets low. He gets slow. He shows and tells and gives the appeal that, oh, I play defense. Oh, I'm able to do this. I'm able to do that. And like, he's just getting blown by, right? He's not really putting in that same type of effort that he used to do when he was just trying to earn minutes as a Laker. You know what I mean? It's not the same.
I feel like he was more of a dog when he wanted to go up against that like best, their best point guard. Again, like he wanted that challenge. Now it's kind of, I don't know, man. I
don't know. It's just cause, bro. Lakers fans again. They want to come to his defense, even though you just said that he sucks.
Like I know we suck, but you're trying to hide the fact that y'all suck.
Nah, they don't suck. Caruso sucks. Alex Caruso sucks. All right,
he's a smart player.
So that's not good enough, son. That's not good enough, son.
I can't say that he sucks, but I mean he's not stepping. Hey, bro, shut up.
Yeah, bro.
I turned it off.
What's going on?
Jump. Hey,
hold on.
Let's jump him.
Fuck,
there
shut
up.
Bitch. Damn, I thought I turned it down.
Let me go into these next questions here because we just got into like there's nobody that's really surprising you. There's no type of play that's really surprising you. If in my opinion, I would actually be surprised with LeBron. He's taking on this and making it into a way better situation than it needs to be. I feel like as much as drama that there is, he's really keeping the drama low key.
Yeah.
Because it's not exploding right now. I think people are really bagging on the Clippers more than bagging on the Lakers right now. But let's go ahead and get into this part, though. You just mentioned how you don't really see anybody else being that person. They've been talking about Lamarcus Aldridge being on the team, possibly in trade talks.
Man.
Your guy? Who's your guy?
KJ Tucker?
KJ? Now, why is it KJ?
Because he's done.
He's
cut.
He's cut.
Cut.
With the K, I guess. But PJ Tucker, Lamarcus Aldridge, maybe another person. Is there anybody on your Lakers trade wish list?
That's not named DeMar DeRozan?
Even though DeMar DeRozan would be a good pickup.
DeMar DeRozan would kind of be fire.
Bro, that would be beautiful. Beautiful. Honestly, I wouldn't really want either one of them, honestly. I know that there's a few.
LA or PJ, correct?
No, I don't want LA or PJ.
Okay.
I mean, PJ's a dog.
PJ's old.
But yeah, exactly. And Lamarcus Aldridge, I think he should go running back in Portland.
Ooh.
Go running back in Portland, bro. I mean, come on, bro. Give some help to Dame. But I think let's run it back with JaVale McGee, man. JaVale McGee was that guy that
here's
just
my bad. Go ahead.
He'd get dunked on. He'd go contest shots and everything. It's like I like the guy. Don't get me wrong. I know JaVale McGee, bro. I get Nuggets JaVale McGee. I get that, but 3-time champ Pierre, man, come on.
I feel it.
Here's the thing about JaVale, bro. So if the Lakers want to get JaVale back, they're gonna have to get it black in blood. Big brr. You know what I'm saying? So Cleveland's gonna bleed with a pick. No. They're gonna bleed him for something because
LeBron James on that squad.
But I mean he's a pick that he's a big man that kind of everybody wants, right? Every contender wants right now. So Cleveland's gonna bleed.
There was
whoever.
A lot of big men on the block, and nobody.
Andre Drummond's on there too, right?
Yeah, Andre Drummond's out there. JaVale McGee's out there. Blake Griffin was out there. So what? Man, I mean, Jerry Allen was even out there, and he's gone on that squad. So there's a lot of big men that's being valued. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think Lamarcus Aldridge would be just a really good thing for you guys because you guys have another option to go to. Think about it this way: what were we mentioning? Who are they putting in the post right now? Montrezl Harrell, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, who else can you put in the post? Lamarcus Aldridge. So you don't have to match. Yeah, bro. You guys see me bro. Hey, I just wasn't expecting it, bro.
He's me. That lazy ass turnaround he be doing over there, but okay.
G-Man knows though that I've gotten him several times.
Every single fucking time, motherfucker.
Who's
got me?
Side do you want?
He's got me.
Sir. No, he hasn't gotten me.
He's gotten yours. Plenty of time.
Hey, I've gotten you though.
We've had our fair share.
I've gotten you though. I've gotten you though. All
right, let's go here.
Next.
I'll bust your ass after this podcast.
But I think right now I got the hoop. Fucking asshole.
Hey,
I swear. Hey, Sports U coming live, bro. We can put it up on YouTube. YouTube Live. Gifton versus Rob on the
mic. One-on-ones on that shit.
I'll whoop your ass.
You're not whooping shit, Robbie. You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna be on that. Hold me glasses. Hold me glasses for like kids. That's what's gonna happen.
I'll take off my glasses and I'll still whoop his fucking ass. Because I won't be able to see nothing but the fucking net, and I'll still.
No, you'll see four rims.
I will say this.
Still
not being biased here. Friends with both of them for both a very long time, but Robbie got a shot.
Whoop your ass.
Man, fuck his shot, bro. Come on.
When it gets cooking, it's a Pau Gasol shot. Don't get me wrong.
It's a Pau Gasol.
But when it gets going,
Hall of Famer.
Oh, my motherfucker be getting on my nerves. I switch rotation every time because my fat ass can't keep up. So I'm like, hey, I got gifting. I want gifting down low.
See, this is what we have on Sports U, honesty. And the honest to God thought is, I'm gonna whoop this boy's ass.
He's not whooping shit.
But let's get back to the podcast.
All right,
yeah.
I love the side talks. It's amazing.
Fuck you and your side talks.
But you don't think? But I really want to know. You don't think Lamarcus Aldridge would be a cool little substitute? You take AD out. Let's assume that he comes back healthy. Let's just rotate it real quick. Bam, bam. Easy switch out. You do not get any defense.
I mean, if I had to pick,
no defense.
I mean, that's what I want. That's what I want. Mm-hmm. I want defense right now.
Okay.
I want the wall back, man. Mm-hmm. I want my, if people always ask, oh, would you pick this team's or would you pick last year's teams? Yes, this year's teams looks better on paper, but that's what it is on paper.
Okay, so I got a question for you. So let's say Cleveland and the Lakers are in heavy trade talks for Andre Drummond, right?
Who am I giving up?
Yeah, who you giving up? Are you willing to give up Kuzma, Caruso, and THT?
That wouldn't be for JaVale?
No, for Andre Drummond.
Oh, isn't he gonna get buyout?
Yeah, it'd be a buyout.
I mean, I seen that it's like trade or buyout.
I mean, you could do the trade, but why would you do that?
Yeah,
I mean, they wouldn't.
Because I'm Cleveland, so I'm trying to get it back in blood.
I think the Lakers are gonna wait for that boy to get bought out. They're not gonna trade for him, to be honest. I don't see that.
But out of those three that he did mention, though, those are a couple good assets, especially for an expiring contract in JaVale McGee.
Bro, JaVale. Yeah, I mean, who I have to give up? Who I have to give up for JaVale?
Yeah,
Who you
THT,
giving up for JaVale?
Alex Caruso in a package with Kuzma.
Kuzma's staying. Can I give up like a draft pick or something?
Do y'all have any?
We don't have any. Do we? We don't have any.
Yeah. It would probably be like
shit. My head here.
you're doing KCP.
Shit.
You're doing.
Get Marcus Smart's fat ass out of here.
Hey, I wonder if they'll take it. I don't know if they'll be able to take that. I don't think that they want that value. And I don't know, but like here's the thing, like, you know, when we're talking about Cleveland, it's more of a buyout situation. It's not necessarily a trade, but in a trade situation, like if you had to get rid of an asset to bring in something, like somebody that's on your team right now on the Lakers that you see is like, yeah, this guy's great talent. He's doing everything right, but he just doesn't fit our team. So he'd be good on another team, but our team, we're not getting the full value out of him. Is there a player like that for you?
I'm not saying Caruso because I know Robbie wants me to say Caruso.
Well, no. I don't want him to say Caruso. I kind of want you to mention THT, but THT doesn't get that much playing time. So, honestly, I'd get rid of Caruso. Caruso. Kuzma.
You just don't like Caruso.
I don't like that asshole.
Honestly, I think THC. No, I'm just kidding. THT. I think he's I want to say he's our future per se, but I'd say that dude can definitely be that third punch that we've needed. You know, if AD, like example for right now, if AD's out, who's that 1-2 punch? Because I mean, you know, just this Braun punch is not gonna do us that much justice. I guess just fuck, dude.
I mean, you answered the question. I believe that. I believe that you're right
Wesley
too.
Matthews in the squad, right?
Yeah, but
you got Wesley Matthews on the squad, right?
Yeah. Poor guy. Man. It sucks. It sucks that kind of went down the way it did. So, well, we talked a lot about NBA cracking jokes, and we got a one-on-one matchup set up now. So let's go ahead and get into. He gonna be there in the
special guest
in
ref.
the white and black stripes,
like
the
Stone
zebra.
Cold Steve Austin.
He gonna tee your ass up with all the tee-ups in the fucking NBA and shit. So let's go ahead and get into the next one here. Let's go hit the fucking bell, Gifted. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. The NFL here. Let's go into our new segment. What we got, Gifted?
We got my new favorite segment. It's
not new no more, dog.
Well, I said my new favorite. As in, like, I had another new favorite segment. So this is my new favorite segment.
Every
you
segment
piece of
is
shit.
your
Let
new
me finish my
segment.
segment.
All right.
Went to grab my beer and I forgot there was
nothing. We got fuck one, marry one.
I hated this game.
And kill one.
Man, in middle school, man, they'd give me this game, and I was getting all the chubs.
And you got all the ugly girls.
Just because I was chubs doesn't mean I want the chubs too. Damn. Put some respect on my name, man. All right, but who am I fucking?
Okay. So, as you know, Angel, this is the fuck one, marry one, kill one. Okay. Worst offensive line edition.
The worst. Not the best.
So
the worst.
Pretty much.
I
gave you 3 teams. You get to fuck with one team. Situation.
No. Fuck with their O-line, not their situation. Just the offensive line.
Bro, you know that. I know that.
Oh, I just want to make sure, not the whole situation.
No, that's what I mean.
So who are the teams?
Something different.
Okay. So you have to fuck with, marry one, kill one. The one that you marry is the one that you want to fix the most. Okay, so we have 3 offensive lines for you.
Talk to me.
And these are the worst ones. So which of the worst ones would you want to fuck, marry, and kill?
Are they currently the worst ones right now, or is this?
No, this is based off of last season.
Yeah, this is based off last season.
Okay. Yeah. These are not the honest to God worst ones, but like the other ones are pretty straightforward.
But off the last season's stats,
other types of shit, Broncos. But these are the ones that are kind of surprising to me.
All right.
Who is it?
So first up, we got Seattle Seahawks. The second, we got the Washington football team. And third, the Atlanta Falcons. Fuck one, marry one, kill one. Go.
Oh, man. I think I don't know.
Okay, so which offensive line you fucking?
Who am I fucking?
Yeah.
I got an old lady, man. I can't be doing that kind of thing.
Hey, man, you gotta be fucking with one of them.
We playing.
No, it's not necessarily fucking them, but we fucking with them. So it's not gay.
Okay, so
we don't care. We like
we're not
people. I'm just saying, it's not gay.
I got you. So who I'm fucking? All right, call me crazy, but I'm a Cowboys fan.
Okay.
Don't boo. I'm a Cowboys fan. We're coming.
It still suck.
But I'm fucking the Washington football team.
Ooh,
Because
I
Chase
made
Young,
them.
huh?
Not because, well, yeah, because of Chase Young, but what's that? The
But you
Heineken,
said offensive line.
not their situation.
My bad, not
but
offensive line.
That's
I
what
mean,
I
no, my
said,
bad, my
homie.
bad. Not
Hate
not
you, man.
not Chase Young.
You know who's getting jumped after this podcast? It's
This
definitely-
Yeah,
guy,
not
man.
me.
It's G-Man for
Look-
sure.
It's
But
1v1 everything, man. About to whip this guy's
I'm about
ass,
to-
man.
hey, I'm about to flip this whole studio.
I'm about to.
upside down. Y'all keep fucking
I'm
with
about
me,
to snatch
bro.
his chain, man.
Hey,
oh
I'm
man,
about to take his glasses off.
That'd be terrible for me.
I can't see without my glasses.
Yeah, that's how it be.
But
Okay, so offensive
I
line.
like
my bad.
I like the I'm probably gonna get his last name wrong, but I like that QB that played against the Buccaneers in the playoffs.
Heineke?
Heineke, yeah.
Heineke.
I liked him, bro.
Yeah, that Washington football
I
team was
think he
able
played-
to set up a lot of good
Bro, and he was
play
doing-
actions and stuff like that for him.
Bro, yeah, like I think he played decent. I think you work on that O line and give the guy a shot. I mean, you might. It's a Washington. I mean, come on, man.
All right, and then who are you marrying and who are you killing? You got the Atlanta Falcons and then you have the Seattle Seahawks.
So I'm going this route. You guys are probably gonna be like, wait, what? But I'm killing Atlanta and I'm marrying Seattle only.
I like it.
That's what I expected.
Only
honestly.
because I gotta do whatever I can to go ahead and keep Russell Wilson. I mean,
Mhm.
if I gotta go ahead and toss that ass back. Wait, what? No.
What's wrong with this episode, man?
Nah, seriously though, you gotta, bro. Russell Wilson, I have a boy. His name's Jose. He's a big Seattle fan. He's always talking to me about Seattle, and he's even saying like, that O line. You fix the O line, you fix the problem. Because he even said that he's like, I'm tired of getting hit. Like I'm tired of all the hits.
368 sacks last season.
Bro.
No, not in a season. Full time.
Full time.
There's
Damn.
16 games. You know how many sacks that is?
Yeah, that's a lot. He's getting his ass thrown like a bag of
That's
potatoes.
since they got him. Since they got Russell
Nah,
Wilson,
bro,
he's been-
last season. Nah, I know, bro. I'm just
I was
saying.
about to say, bro. Please.
Damn, they was fucking.
No,
him
he was
up.
not getting hit 368 times
That's
in
like
one season.
What? Like damn near like 80 a game.
Yeah, that's fucking a lot, bro.
Gifted?
It's like
Yo,
five,
man.
like 50 times a game, 40 times a game. He's like in a season. I'm like, bro, no. Well, all right.
40,
Let me
dog.
get mine up
man.
because we got to get into these Cowboys questions because that's where the nitty gritty is. I'll go ahead and fuck with the Falcons O line. I'll go ahead and marry the Washington football team's line, and I'll go ahead and kill the Seattle Seahawks line because fuck the Seattle Seahawks. I've been on this shit for a while now.
Fuck
I'm
Pete
sorry,
Carroll.
I'm sorry, Seattle.
Fuck Pete
It's not
Carroll.
looking good, and
Fuck
also I'm a
Pete
Rams
Carroll,
fan,
bro.
so you guys can suck my fucking dick. Now let's go into giftings.
All right, so
Fuck
I'm
Seattle.
killing Seattle.
Off the rip?
Because I think Russ is out of there, bro. Like, no matter
Nah,
what.
seriousness, yeah, me too. But
I honestly feel like Russ is
so
out
who
of
you
there.
fu- who
He
you-
gone.
who you so you killing them?
Yeah, I'm killing Seattle.
Who you fucking?
Oh, man. I'm
You
fucking.
dirty dog. Who you fucking?
Atlanta.
You dirty.
Nah.
You dirty dog. Let me find out you out there in Magic
Hey,
City.
you stealing me? You
Nah,
stealing my
not
shit?
even.
Let me find out you're in Magic City. That's why you're fucking Atlanta.
And who you marrying, my dude?
Obviously, marrying Washington.
Yeah, I'm
football
marrying
team.
Washington.
Nah.
So you believe in Heineke?
I do believe in Heineke. I like Heineke.
It's
I like
not
his
about
play.
the quarterback. It's about the offensive line.
Well, I mean, if you get a good offensive line, then you get
Brandon
a good.
Scherf. Brandon Scherf is amazing on that Washington football team.
Yeah.
He's amazing. Brandon Scherf? Tackle?
Sheriff.
Nobody knows shit about offensive lines, man. Why'd you pick this
I'm just
one?
like,
Hey, but
yeah,
I will
Brandon
tell you
Scherf.
this though. I will tell you this.
Talk to me.
Offensive line. What I have learned about watching football
Mhm.
is like what we were saying like before the show started.
Right.
Is that as an NFL team, I think you gotta keep that cooking, bro, at all times.
Mhm.
You
Bro.
know how when you go to Wampoyo and you have the rotisserie chickens, there's like so many of them.
Always
time?
going.
Bro, that's how you gotta keep it rolling, man.
Mhm.
It's that guy,
You gotta keep it rolling.
Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera is just an amazing coach. He beat the fuck out of cancer, so he's already officially a
that
badass.
that is a G, bro. He beat cancer. Fuck cancer, man.
And then he's
Yeah.
also brought Cam Newton to the Super Bowl, and we all seen what Cam Newton was able to do last year.
He resigned. Thank you, New England. 14 million.
Yeah, I just
Bill
like to talk shit to you
Belichick.
because you
14
picked
million.
fucking
Belichick.
Cam Newton.
Fuck you.
Okay,
All right, but let's
okay,
get
that's
into
all right.
to the real shit here.
Nitty-gritty.
The nitty gritty, the gritty, grimy, tough.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Is I missing something?
We got I don't think so. But we're talking about the Cowgirls.
Cowgirls.
Fuck your team.
Cowboys. Now we didn't come in over here.
Boys.
We didn't come over. We didn't have him over
Come
here
on,
just
man.
to rip his shit.
I did.
Oh yeah, okay.
You my ride home, dog.
Now
Come
let
on,
me
man.
go ahead. Shit.
You what? You
Let me go ahead. And
Hell.
hey, we all live close. I.e. Born raised. Now let's go into the Cowboys here.
Okay.
My first question to you, my man, is we know what Dak Prescott is for the Cowboys. We seen what they were beforehand. We seen what they were after. We know that he's coming in with an injury. Injury aside,
Okay.
you have Dak Prescott. You got the quarterback taken care of. You have these wide receivers. That's taken care of. You have the running back. That's taken care of. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. The offensive line was a question, but it was only because of health.
Correct.
Is it just this defense? Do you want to change on the defensive line, the secondary? What part is next for these Cowboys, especially with the draft? Not necessarily coming up, but it will be here soon.
We got the 10th overall pick, right?
Yeah, the 10th overall pick.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
I would
Okay.
say
Top 10?
like the top
10?
3 needs would be a safety,
Facts.
and then a
Pass
corner,
rusher.
and then a pass rusher. And I believe a pass rusher will kind of solve these other ones because when you have a pass rusher, you make everybody better.
Putting more, you're giving, you're doing everybody else's job, kind of making it more easier.
You're making it easier, of course,
Damn,
of
can't even
course.
speak.
Yeah, well,
making
you
it
don't
more easier.
you don't have to
Exactly.
follow this guy for that much longer. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So overall, those 3 are kind of the big ones here, or even you can pick your offensive line. We said secondary, the whole as a package or
Okay.
anything.
Let me see here. Like you said, quarterback situation, boom, got
It's
that
taken
covered.
care of.
Running back, boom, got that covered.
Do you like the receivers you have?
No, not receivers.
No,
right
I'm
now.
just
He's
saying
got it.
though.
The receivers.
I'm just
Bro,
saying though,
the
'cause
bro,
you
Do
know
you?
how I felt about Amari
Yeah,
Cooper.
answer the question.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
Okay.
dude.
You know how I felt about Amari
Amari
Cooper.
Okay,
You're
look,
a fool, man.
Amari Cooper. I mean, I get it. He's being
Overpaid.
I get it.
Everybody's overpaid on Cowboys, man.
Especially Amari Cooper
Okay, I can see why you say that.
and Ryan Tannehill.
No,
Go
okay,
ahead though.
you're fuck
Go ahead,
you.
though.
You're so dumb right now, bro. I don't wanna
Amari
talk to you
Cooper,
right
bro. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you something about Amari Cooper.
Talk to me.
If you gave the boy an extra 3 inches, dog,
Bro, you know how much 3 inches is?
or 2 inches, whatever.
Yeah, I was like,
think,
bro,
I think I
that's-
read. No, I read.
That
No,
boy's 6'4".
okay, so he's 6'4", bro. Give him, let him be 6'6".
No, I'm saying he's 6. If he like he would be
Well, how-
6'4".
He would be okay. So, bro,
He's already got a good body on him. I don't think
Bro,
Antonio Brown's 5'9".
He needs to be a little bit bigger, bro. Because sometimes, I mean, he has great route running. His route running is there, and that was one of his things that was when he was hurt. I believe when he had his ankle injury, if I'm not mistaken, his routes were kind of a little off. I like Amari Cooper.
So what other position?
I like my wideouts. To answer your question, I like my wideouts. I like CD Lamb.
Yeah, CD Code.
Code.
CD dope.
Hey man. Code. But that ass secondary, or I need a pass rusher. I would rather go with the pass rusher just because our secondary. It's young. Give him some time to kind of grow and develop a little bit.
Quandre Diggs.
You got bro. He's nice, bro. I got it. Like man,
It's literally his first year.
yeah.
Don't
relax. Get off the guy's dick.
Yeah.
Like chill.
I mean, Byron Jones, they had him
really
as a
wish
safety,
we
and then
were
they
able-
turned him into a cornerback. So like he started
just
becoming
wanted
what
a bag,
he
dude.
was the best at after a couple years. So I'm saying like maybe in this Cowboys system, you have to figure it out after a couple years. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Facts. But I think we go ahead and do a pass rusher. Makes everybody else's job easier.
Okay.
We're getting our secondary to run it back. You know, it's another running it back again together. Like I said, we're young. But like my biggest issue that I see is kind of like our linebacker situation. Like,
Okay. And why is that? Like
Sean Lee and Urlacher are always
Van Der Esch?
Van Der Esch. I said Urlacher.
No worries. They're both kind of significant last names.
Van Der Esch, yeah. Something's always up with that, man.
Well, I believe that what you're saying is correct in that, you know, there's other things that can contribute into having your secondary just be better, which is better pass
I feel like my shit's
rush.
always getting burnt, bro. I feel like my shit's always getting burnt.
Yeah, because you're the Cowboys. You're supposed to lose.
Shut up, man. We're trying to have intellectual conversations, and he's just like, we
This
Cowboys.
guy wants us to fight when I'm over here just telling me that I just want to win.
Hey,
Fuck,
hey,
man.
This is why
Toxic
everybody want to beat your
masculinity,
ass,
one.
man.
City Girls,
Cowboys
0.
need a win, bro. It's been
Fuck
since
is that?
95, 96. I'm born 97, bro.
Let's
I
keep
haven't
it
even
going.
seen nothing
Let's keep
like
the
that.
drive.
Now let me
Street
let,
Boys.
me just say this
2016.
much. So you mentioned the linebackers. I understand that like the Leighton Van Der Esch has not been healthy, and he hasn't been the same ever since he got injured. And then you also have Sean Lee, who's been injured for the last 4
Dude, I
fucking
think
years.
He's been injured every
He's
season,
he's fucking awful because he's not on the field. And then you also have
He should just be a
Jalen
linebacker coach.
Jalen Smith, who's not
He was
producing.
from Notre Dame. I didn't mean to cut
Yeah.
you off, but he's from Notre Dame, right? And he
He's
had the knee
amazing
problems, right?
on that defensive side. Is like a huge cornerstone. Now, it just sucks that like, you know, football team's a team. And when you're in the Cowboys star, you're getting extra analyzed. As you can see, Gifton's already trying to find every fucking
Jesus
thing
Ripping!
to rip their shit.
Ripping.
Now, this is what I have to say. If you give Jalen Smith another buddy, either Sean Lee or Lane Vander Esch, then that already is an elite, a defense that can run from sideline to sideline. Is it elite? No, because they don't have Byron Jones or the DeMarcus Lawrence value when he does have his production, right? So what I'm thinking is, if you get a good pass rusher, now apparently there's not any good pass rushers in this draft, but there is a lot of good secondary. So with the 10th pick, if they already picked out the first guy, forget his name, but like if they already picked the first like best pass rusher, I think that you could just go with like a safety to kind of just make sure that you're not getting burnt in the way that you're saying. But I definitely think that
put some more cushion back.
You already have people. Hopefully they can just develop better, but you need to replace things that we don't have. You know what I mean? Not strengthen what we do have, which is the pass rush. But again, like, what do you want as a GM? You know what I mean? Do you want a pass rush that will make your secondary better in a certain way, and then it'll also make like your linebackers better, and then you already have linebackers? You know what I mean?
I should know this, but I don't. Alden Smith, his situation. Do you know off the rip?
He's still a free agent. Alden Smith has his problems. It's definitely up in the air.
He did his thing for us, though, right?
Free agency, I think, started either today or yesterday. I think it's today because today's Monday.
Yeah, but did you see Belichick?
Yeah, everybody's going crazy. But let's go ahead and go ahead. Did you have anything else to say?
On top, nah.
Because I know I just have other questions.
No, pass rusher, bro. That's what I want. Get something to like.
I feel like it's the best situation, and you
rusher,
can't really not hit on a pass rusher. I feel like,
bro, exactly. Pass rusher, and then like you said, let's just
it'll make your other investments
round,
better.
We get a secondary or whatever, and then
you can probably find somebody nice in secondary.
And honestly, a secondary, I feel like you can always take someone like the second, third round and develop them. Them into
Hopefully,
definitely.
Hopefully. Now let's go in. Just get into my next question here. Who do you see having a better season? Zeke or Tony Pollard? Now, I hate asking this question because it's so fucking easy to answer, but I actually want to be that kind of dick and just ask you that. Hey, man, who do you expect? Do you expect Zeke to actually have a good season, or do you expect Tony Pollard to overtake him as they're already trading time? It's a gradual thing. It's fucking NFL. They're gonna start
Look at his face
easing him out.
He doesn't know. He genuinely doesn't know.
As a true Cowboy fan, do you believe Tony Pollard or
crazy.
Zeke Elliott's gonna have a better season?
It's crazy, because me and my brother Alex, shout out Alex, bro, me and him.
Shout out to little bro.
He comes,
young bull.
Bro, he comes into my room and he just because bro, little brothers, how you are gifting your little brother, so you would know, bro.
Nah, man,
he likes to just dig under my skin, and he's just like, you little brother too, bro. So he just comes and like digs under my skin a little bit. Like, hey, like, Zeke this, Zeke that, Zeke this. I love Zeke. I have 2 jerseys of Zeke. I love him. But Tony Pollard, bro, he reminds me kind of like a DeMarco Murray. But I mean, I gotta go with Zeke only because, bro, Zeke just got his boy back. They both just got paid. I feel like a lot of stress is off his shoulders. Definitely.
In what regards?
Because when Dak went out, I feel like he wanted to go ahead and try to like put it all on his plate and kind of do that, and it backfired on him. The man couldn't do it.
Wait, say that again.
He put a lot on his plate.
And then what happens?
And it backfired on him. But
he making great statements, and
it backfired. But it's because the O line isn't healthy. Dog, relax.
Yeah, true.
My O line ain't healthy.
Okay, that's cool.
Fucking asshole.
I'm just trolling.
Bro, hey, wait, hold on. What are you, Rockets?
We're tanking.
Oh wait, 15 games in a row. They have 16 games. They never drop hold in a row.
Get John Wall out of there.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Hey, save John Wall. Weren't you bragging about Zeke, Boogie Cousins earlier this year?
Zeke.
I said Boogie wasn't really.
You guys got cut.
I gotta go with Zeke.
Are we talking about basketball? Or are we talking about football? Dickhead.
You
taking Zeke
and making fun of our guest, honorable guest.
Thank you.
You're taking Zeke. Tony Pollard, dog. I got Tony Pollard.
No, dude.
I got Tony Pollard.
He's a Pac-12 boy, if I'm not mistaken. He's out of Colorado. Bro, I like him, bro. I just think that if I'm just imagining everything goes perfect for me. My O-line is great and healthy. If my O-line is great and healthy, then I think Zeke is gonna have a banging year. But I never gave Tony Pollard that chance with a great O-line either.
Okay, and let me just say this much. You speak of the O-line, I kind of wanted to wrap up the Cowboys conversation with the O-line because that's what the Cowboys are known to have, an offensive line.
So just don't even bring up the O-line, for example, just who's going to do better, Zeke or Pollard?
No. Well, no. This is like kind of verging into my next question, which is look at your offensive line. Do you want to start putting more time and effort into these guys who continuously have these injuries. Like, I know Zach Martin is the first time that he had one. Joe Looney had a little bit of an injury as well. And then you also had Tyron Smith. Lyle Collins both had a history of just having injuries. Yeah. Tyron Smith just at the end of his career. Lyle Collins has always been like that for his career now. As a Cowboys fan, do you feel comfortable going into the season with those guys? They are talented. They are great. But, I mean, like, I think you have to first lock up Joe Looney, which is a veteran guy that's always a great backup, and he can plug him into any type of way. Maybe not tackle, but you guys are struggling with tackles like all fucking year. Now, you have those three main like cores.
Correct.
Do you feel comfortable as a Cowboy fan going into the season with those, and would you want your team to protect what they put their investment in? Because Tyron Smith's getting old now.
No, they're aging, bro.
Zach Martin is going to be good for another 3 years.
They're aging,
and you guys lost Travis Frederick, unfortunately, last year.
Retired, correct?
Yeah, he retired.
Yeah, retired, right? Like, I like Smith, man. I know he gets hurt a lot. I think right now, honestly, call me crazy, but I'm gonna roll the dice on this one and just go ahead and just say let's rock, let's fucking rock, man.
That's a good way to look at it.
I like this O-line, let's rock, but in the back of my head. I got to come up with a plan, you know, like, hey, I got to start planting something right now. I got to plant a seed for the next O-line to come. Maybe not this upcoming draft, but next draft. I got to make my shit about the O-line because these dudes are aging. And the NFL, I can't preach this hard enough. The NFL, you got to have an O-line, man.
Well, not only that, but you have to have the next man up. It's always like that with the NFL. One last question when it comes to the offensive line. I don't mean to cut you off if you had something extra.
Go ahead.
Would you rather have your team right now just draft all defense because you struggled on the defensive side, or would you rather have them take a pretty nice chance on an offensive lineman with this 10th overall pick?
With the 10th overall pick, I'm going defense, dude.
You need defense right now. That's your ultimate critical like priority. It seems like, just to follow this up and I'll be done. It seems like while you're answering that question about how much confidence you have in your O-line, that you didn't have that much confidence. But once I mentioned whether or not you want to invest in your offense or your defense, you'd rather do with your defense. So you have a little bit of confidence, but not like an overall amount of confidence.
Not like 2016, no. Not like 2016.
Well, even 2019, they were like top 3.
Oh, okay.
That's when they lost to the Seahawks, I think, or they beat the Seahawks and then they lost to the Rams in the postseason. So, I didn't mean to do that. All right, that's episode 4. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck! I flipped this shit. Fuck! No, okay, so I'm investing in my. Am I investing in my O-line? Yeah, I trust my O-line right now. I gotta go ahead and I gotta fix my defense. So defense wins championships.
I agree with you.
But like I said, I gotta start having something cooking in the back of my head for that O-line, because O-line, you gotta, like you said, there always has to be the next man up.
Especially if you know that it's like injury prone.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
I mean? And it's like that, like you guys have a reserve running linebacker in Sean Lee's like your reserve linebacker, and then he's the one who gets injured too.
Oh man.
So now both of them are injured, and then you gotta like set up a nickel or a dime type of defense where you're having an extra secondary person. Your secondary is not even that good. So
put my fat ass on
this shit. But I do just want to kind of see like how you guys feel right now. You know, the Cowboys fan base is definitely huge. Being one that's like super
crazy,
into it,
man. You know,
I
love it though.
Okay, perfect. I asked you all these negative questions. How about this positive question? How do you feel about them signing Dak Prescott? Where you at right now?
Let's go, baby. I love it. Man, this is something that I was preaching about to everybody. I grow up Dallas Cowboy fans. My dad was a Houston Oilers fan, and then he ended up becoming when they transitioned to the Texans, I believe he ended up following my uncle footsteps and being a Cowboys fan. So he just since him being young,
bred him. You were bred a Cowboys fan.
Yeah. And the whole family, bro, all 3 of us, me and my younger brothers, we Cowboys, baby.
Okay.
Dak Prescott, dude, I think that dude is the one that's gonna give us a chip, man. And I'm not afraid to say that. I love it. The man wanted his bag, bro, and I mean, I can't say. I mean, if you want me not to be biased, yeah, that contract's kind of like, but
okay.
But
Whoa,
that's what we want. That's what we want.
But I think he does deserve it, though. At the end of the day, I think he does deserve it. I just don't want it to bite us in the ass come later on, or even Zeke's contract bite us in the ass later on. But bro, Dak Prescott's nice, dude. Dak Prescott's nice. I like him. I like him a lot. Even when he was, Mississippi State. That dude's a baller, bro. And his QBR rating has always been up there, bro. That dude can go ahead and he has a rocket as an arm. I just feel like he plays catch up ball.
Okay, and that's where I have to say, I feel like he's only been tested one time, and that was against the Green Bay Packers. In his the year they went 13-3, and then Aaron Rodgers hit that guy.
Aaron Jones or whatever. Was it Jones?
No, something.
Cromartie?
Mercedes Lewis. No,
he slid in
yeah. He was on the. I think he was on the Saints, and then he went over there. Oh, he was on the Rams. Something Jared. Cook. Jared Cook.
Oh, it was
Cook.
him.
Jared Cook did
it. Was him.
And
right.
so anyway, so I watched that. I watched that game, and let me tell you something. Dak Prescott led that team down and got them the lead. And they were supposed to win, but then Aaron Rodgers did his thing.
Bro, Aaron
so
Rodgers
all I had to
come on now.
Of course, and that's what I have to say about Dak Prescott is that when it really counted, it wasn't his fault that team lost. So the Cowboys right now in this 2021. Oh, go ahead.
Nah, he was a rookie too. Rookie, and when he went up against with that catch, right? That was their rookie season.
I think it was his rookie season.
3, but
I just knew that he could do it.
I want to run it back though with Rodgers coming crazy, but I want Rodgers, dude. I want in the playoffs. I want us and Rodgers, bro, because I just want to be able to say that as a Cowboys fan, we beat Rodgers.
If you meet Aaron Rodgers in the conference championships, you might beat him though, because he fucking sucks in the conference championships. He's like 0 for 0 for 3, 0 for 4 in the last ones. Damn. But no, the 2021 season is coming upon us.
Anytime, I'm ready for this combo.
The 21.
No, you're not.
The Cowboys, of course, they're up in the air. Everybody thinks they're going to the Super Bowl. You have fans like that, and then you also have fans that are just looking to retool, make sure that they're all set up because they're paying a lot of people for the long run right here. So hopefully they can play for the long run. But
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl right now?
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the average Cowboy fan.
They're going to the Super Bowl. Where you at?
I don't want to shit on him, bro. Because
I ain't shit on him.
Y'all just stuck in your heads, bro. That's all that is. It's just hella denial. Y'all might need some therapy, but all right, it's good.
All right, guys. When the Cowboys win, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be decked out in cowboy gear. And, we're just going to have it back.
Okay, I'm so glad I got all that stupid shit on camera.
Yeah, we got it on camera. It's all recorded. But,
you're a kiddie camera.
So the 2021 season's coming up on us. The Cowboys definitely are a question mark. You have the Lakers making their way into the postseason as well. But yeah, we asked you about all of your favorites here. The Lakers, the Cowboys definitely want to get into a diehard fan's mind here. And thanks for joining us on the show and for episode 40, my dog. It's been a good celebration. Appreciate you.
This was dope, bro. This was dope.
I told you, bro.
I was nervous as fuck at first, but man, this was fun. This was dope as shit. I want to appreciate you guys for having me be the first guest.
Of course.
So everybody that's that's been watching and supporting, we appreciate. I know these guys appreciate you.
We do.
I like what he says because we a community. We all appreciate it. Even my boy here.
At the end of the day, you guys, they do this for you guys, and these guys work fucking hard.
Man, it's this guy.
I appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you, brother.
We let him into the studio, and the studio does not look good.
And
but
it
hey,
does not look
good. He got a little insight.
Bezos started off, he started off, and then boom. We're only going up.
Yes, sir. He's preaching it. But yes, Angel Uribe. Big time Dodger fan, big time Laker fan, die hard Cowboy fan. You got gifting right here.
Yes, sir. Shout out P4K. I just got the new T-shirt. Y'all go cop one.
Do that
Champion.
Shit. Do that shit.
It's
Follow
smooth.
him. Also,
shout out P4K,
I always
baby.
forget this shit. Shout out to our boy Andy XO. We're gonna go ahead and link him
into
XO, our description.
Shout
Check out his
XO.
shit, especially on SoundCloud. That boy popping off.
Yes,
but
sir.
Nice. Yes, nice. This is Rob on the mic here. Already said everybody else. And remember to
support the youth.
Y'all have a good night, everybody.
Man.